Dr. Scott Kilberg, the Video Foot Doc, here with another video for you on all things foot and ankle. Today I'm going to answer a question that I often have been asked, which is, how do I get toenail fungus? Well, toenail fungus is really no different than fungus that infects the skin of the foot otherwise. The condition in which fungus affects the skin of the foot is commonly known as athlete's foot fungus. Now, an athlete's foot infection is very common, and there are a couple different types of fungus that typically tend to cause this infection, and it's very easy to pick up. Well, the toenail fungus is really simply the extension of the athlete's foot infection from the skin on the bottom of the foot or in between the toes into the skin that sits underneath the nail. It's basically the same type of fungus, and one often gets toenail fungus after having a period of athlete's foot, whether it's a big case of it or whether it's just a minor case that is often not noticed. What happens in order to infect the toenail or the tissue underneath the toenail is that there are a couple things that have to occur. There has to be either an injury to the toenail, which allows fungus along the surface around the nail to be able to invade through some of that injured nail tissue to get into the skin surface underneath the toenail where the fungus actually resides during a nail fungus infection. Or the fungus can actually creep along the skin edge and sort of follow the skin edge at the end of the toe and invade through the tissue in that manner. Now, that tissue is usually fairly well attached, and so fungus has a harder time kind of getting in and invading through that surface. However, some people have nails that are a little bit lifted off of that edge, and certainly as the nail grows out, there's going to be sort of a movement or a sliding motion across that, so it's not a firm and fast attachment, and fungus can kind of take advantage of that and get into the surface underneath the nail. Once the fungus is underneath the nail, it has a perfect environment because there's less light that gets to it because of the opacity of the nail, and often the feet are encased in a warm, dark, moist environment inside socks and shoes, which basically create an environment that's favorable to the growth of fungal infection. While underneath the nail, it's also more protected, and so fungus can thrive for a very long period of time underneath the toenail surface. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please look for more videos on all things foot and ankle on this site as well as others, or you may check my website at www.inpodiatrygroup.com. Thank you.